never come to join for the speeches, but I'm Tim Fleer. I'm the British Consul General in Milan, and really very excited about being here today. In fact, I feel privileged for three reasons. The first reason is that this is my first, if you want, official visit to Liguria, and so I'm very delighted about being here. I started work in Milan just over 12 months ago, but with Milan Expo we were all sort of hugely busy, and this has really been my first opportunity to start travelling outside of Lombardia. The second reason I'm feeling privileged is that this year in Milan there will be no Queen's birthday party, and the reason for that is that my ambassador, Christopher Prentice, is leaving the job. In fact, he left the job yesterday, and so because of the changeover of ambassador, we've got a new British ambassador, a woman called Giugno, starting work in late July. We decided this year to sort of skip a year, so there'll be no Queen's birthday party in Milan. So it's really an extra excitement for me to be able to come here and join you at this wonderful event. I think the third reason that I'm feeling privileged as well is that you'll have seen from the invitation that my name was on it, but rather gratefully I've had no involvement in the organisation of today's event, and so I'd like to express my thanks to the organisers, and I'm sure my colleague here, Denise, will want to expand on that. Look, the real reason we are here today in this great event is to pay tribute to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II in her 90th year. And I'm sure you'll all agree that she's demonstrated really tremendous dedication and selfless support of not just the British people, but through her contacts internationally with members of the Commonwealth and other countries. And it's interesting, I think, that last year, on the 9th of September 2015, the Queen exceeded the record of her great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria, and became the longest-serving British monarch, and that was 65 years and 7 months, if I remember correctly. But then, additionally, this year, Her Majesty became the longest ever, oldest ever British monarch on the throne, and that was on the 21st of April this year. So it's really an extraordinary achievement in that respect, and the British Prime Minister, David Cameron, in paying tribute to Her Majesty's 90th birthday, talked of the dedication that she'd shown to not just the UK, but the world, and in fact referred to her as a rock of strength for the United Kingdom and Commonwealth and other countries, and I'm sure that is very true. Those of you who know anything about the Queen's birthday will realise that uniquely the Queen has two birthdays. Very lucky she is in that respect, because her actual birthday is the 21st of April, but in the United Kingdom we celebrate her official birthday in June. And the reason for that is that historically, most British monarchs have been born in the winter months, and so for a period of public celebration, the weather really hasn't kind of suited that purpose very well. And so from 1748, in the reign of George II, there's been an official birthday, and in the 20th century that's been celebrated in May or June. And so, as I say, really very exciting for any person, I think, to have two birthdays.